have with me Gishnu S, VP for Strategic Alliance Middle East and Africa at eMudhra. Hi Gishnu, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All well. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming here.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
Our pleasure. So, can you just share what is the highlight of your participation at this year's GISEC?
Well, there are a couple of things. I think GISEC this year has become more specific than it used to be in the last couple of years. We did participate in the last couple of years with different partners, but this year we have an independent setup of our own in the form of a booth, and that's also giving us a lot of interactions with customers because a lot of people want to know about us a little more, and that's, I think, precisely the highlight. And yeah, and I think all the lounges and the CISO lounges and all that are getting the right kind of discussions. There are a lot of discussions buzzing around. Yeah.
So, what do you aim to achieve at this year's GISEC?
Meaningful connections, cool collaborations, and yeah, more business.
We all want that. So, okay, so let's get to the technical bit.
Sure.
How can organizations use AI and ML to improve the threat detection without compromising on the security part?
See, today the world is moving towards AI, and today both of us are talking, and we know that currently Gishnu is talking to Ruchika, but there could come a time, probably Ruchika is sitting somewhere in another part of the world and we are doing a transaction. I don't know whether I'm actually talking to Ruchika. It could actually be a bot, AI bot, or an agent, right? So what AI is going to bring in is a humongous advantage, humongous ease of use. The customer experience is going to be brilliant, but there is always a factor of threat, and that's where we play a role, because there has to be a trust layer built into, or the underlying trust layer that actually powers a lot of the AI conversations. How do I trust the person on the other side is actually someone who I can interact with, who I can share details with? So there has to be a trust framework, and that framework is going to be built using the public key infrastructure solutions that we provide, and that's where we will play a role.
And how do you think organizations should build a truly human-centric cybersecurity strategy?
See, everything that we do ultimately boils down to what is the human experience of that particular transaction, isn't it? Whether it's digital, because today you interact with a lot of people at a physical level, but as we go digital, that physical element reduces and the digital experience is going up. But ultimately, it is aimed at easing human lives, right? And that is where you need to really build that element of trust. And people should be able to transact with somebody on the other side, between each other, between the human and the organizations. For example, bank, right? Ruchika is going to do a transaction with a particular bank. The bank should know it is actually Ruchika who is asking for a certain set of details, or Ruchika is transacting with the bank. And that really makes a huge difference, right? And in that whole, I think the fundamental to all the transactions is trust. And business happens at the moment you start trusting somebody, right? And that's the key element of it.
Great, thank you so much
Thank you.
for talking to us. It was lovely.
Thank you.